It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're bringing you the Los Angeles Lakers out at Staples Center as they'll face off against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. In tonight's game, Carmelo Anthony, one of the top scorers in the history of the NBA.
History?
Yeah.
Wow, that's right. That's right.
No,
That's
deep into his 30s now. And for him, Kenny, it's become about trying to win an NBA title.
Yeah, because he's got the gold medals. He's got the double-digit All-Star appearances and a scoring title. But what he has not attained is the ultimate goal of getting the ring.
You know, he's put up some Hall of Fame numbers, and at this point, he just wants to win.
I agree.
Yeah. And what are his chances?
Doesn't matter because he'll never surpass us. We have 6 rings up here, Ernie.
Wow.
4, 2, and 0. That's 6.
You have such a great way of putting things.
Yeah, you didn't have to call Ernest out.
I didn't call him out. I just said we as a team, we have 6 rings.
That's true.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. You don't have to say 4, 2, and 0.
Okay.
You just say we have 6 rings up here at this desk.
We have
Got
6
it.
rings.
6 rings at this
2
desk.
over here,
4 over there.
0. But it makes 6.
We're still champions, Ernie.
We're
My
still
self-esteem is taking a beating today.
That's all right.
We used to
Taking
get
a beating.
We used to get Emmys
Taking
until
a beating.
But Emmys.
No,
Emmys
no.
counts
Yeah.
as rings.
We used to get a lot of Emmys until
Oh, let's let it go.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche la NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, we know when you talk about dedication, Chris Paul is among the greatest. Now, he says, I have a scary passion for basketball. I study it, I watch it all day, every day. I'm not the most athletic guy, so I have to use my mind and my knowledge of the game. Kevin, he is a professor out on the floor.
Tremendously competitive with great attention to detail, David. Thanks. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Rondo, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets. Over on the wings, it's Harden paired with Melo. Clint Capella is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. The shot's good.
You know, Capella's really hard to deal with inside, especially inside. Does a nice job using his size to get that shot off.
Now here's Rondo. On the wing, James. Covered by Anthony. LeBron dishes to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2.
I love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
Harden kicks to Anthony. It's Harden with...
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Look at that jam!
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Capella with the bucket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Rondo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Tucker with the ball, now guarded by Ingram. Anthony with the bucket.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Here's LeBron, again Los Angeles.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Anthony. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Anthony's got 5 now. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game, 100% from the field.
And the shot goes in.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And, Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
On defense, the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. A second chance effort. Harden's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the inside, Anthony. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
James against Anthony. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Anthony.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
Here's Anthony. Again, the Rockets score.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's LeBron. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
You know, in recent years, the Rockets have not lacked for critics. I mean, they're a jump shooting team. They're a bean-counting front office. A coach whose teams don't defend. Last season, I think, silenced a lot of those critics.
Shots good by Anthony.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Hart the pass to Ingram. On the wing, James. Back to Ingram. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Ingram's got his first 2 points. And Clark, it all seemed to come together for the Rockets last season. What was the key in your estimation?
I think you got to look right at the addition of Chris Paul, reducing the workload on James Harden, more defensive-minded wings, also the development of Clint Capella. When you factor those things in, you get 65 wins during the regular season for the Rockets.
Here's Anthony. Sinks that one from the post. Anthony's got 15 points.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's LeBron. No one near him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. James has got 22 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
And here's Harden for 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Ennis comes in for James Harden. And stolen by James. And he goes big with a dunk right over Ryan Anderson.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 6. Down low. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
LeBron outside. He kicks it to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And again, it's the Lakers.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
On the wing, Gordon. Nene outside. Back to Gordon. For 3. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got 8 here in the quarter.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter, Kevin. I mean, he's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Stevenson's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, stolen by McGee. Here's Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Kuzma's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And Anderson gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Los Angeles leading by 3. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
.158 left now here in the second. Gordon kicks to Capella. Stevenson against Gordon. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Stevenson dishes the ball. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Anthony's checked in for Ryan Anderson. James with it, and guarded by Capella. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Rockets with another miss.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Ball. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. And Clint Capella with a big pay raise this season.
Well, you forget just how young he is. I mean, this guy is just starting his career. His rookie contract concluded last season, and the Rockets willing to pay whatever they needed to keep him.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ingram with the steal.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And that one's good by Stevenson. Rockets trail by 9. Harden outside. Pass to Paul. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. High turnovers in the first half, James. I'm sure that ball security will be a focus in the second half.
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially unforced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. 1 half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 36 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch, barbecue chicken alert, make good entry passes. That led to some good looks, obviously a lot of points. When you control the paint, Ernie, you control the game. I was the master of controlling the paint. Shaquille.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You're always looking for guys with confidence, but then some guys maybe go a little bit too far with that element, and the efficiency level will drop below their talent level. There are guys that can be swayed by that.
Yeah, you're right, and it's a mixed bag with those kind of guys because the talent is always on display, and it's hard not to appreciate it, but the inconsistency is frustrating. Perhaps the guy who maybe best epitomizes that is Lance Stevenson, because when he's good, he can give you a lot of stuff at both ends. When he's sideways, he can hurt you a little bit too.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Melo and Tucker are the forwards, and it's Capella in at the center. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. LeBron with it. Chris Paul covering. Yes, that goes in. LeBron's got 40 points.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Harden missing again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Anthony will not go. This is off the front iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, at the start of the summer, many expected a busy market for Capella in free agency. Eventually, though, signing a 4-year deal to remain with the Rockets. I feel like it's a great deal for Houston as Capella gives them the perfect inside presence to complement Harden and Paul.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in, and good that time.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
James against Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
And a much-needed run, too, Greg. I mean, they've turned it up a notch, really taking over now.
Free throw good, James. And in their own words, the Houston Rockets obsessed with beating the Warriors.
Couldn't quite get over the hump in the Western Conference Finals, but they gave the Dubs everything they could handle. Hopefully a rivalry that will continue to excite fans for seasons to come.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. Now, here's Tucker, guarded closely, and he gets it to go. Tucker's got 5.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Rondo against Paul. Passes to Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, James Harden, the leading isolation scorer in the league for the last 3 years plus. He's taken it to a whole new level, almost 12 points a game in isolation in 2018. And his efficiency, the best in the game, is off the charts.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James Harden. And it's interesting, isn't it? Isolation, one-on-one basketball has lost favor league-wide, but Harden flips that logic on its head.
Yeah, it can still be a little frustrating to watch at times, Kevin, but it reminds me a bit of the way that Steph Curry changed the definition of a good shot, his deep range and marksmanship from long distance. Now more and more players are shooting it from that deep. Harden is changing the definition of a good possession because he's just so talented at making the toughest shots look easy.
LeBron against Green. The rejection by Paul.
CP3 using every inch of that smallish frame to get a hand on it and send the shot back. How about that? The little fella showing us he can block shots too.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, P.J. Tucker drafted back in 2006. Wow, that's a dozen years ago already. But, you know, he spent a handful of seasons in Europe early on refining his game. A good move for him. Came back with a 3-point shot that's become the foundation of his offensive arsenal.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Lakers. Josh Hart comes in for Caldwell Pope. And P.J. Tucker, a 6'6" player, a combo forward, really versatile.
You know, in some ways that used to be a backhanded compliment, but his combination of strength and quickness and his rebounding ability. I mean, this guy is tenacious at chasing down loose pumpkins and plays defensively either forward position quite strongly. So a lot of value from P.J. Tucker.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Kuzma passes to Hart. And Stevenson kicks to Rondo. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Here's Capella from 13 feet. It goes down. Capella's got 6 points.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
No doubt about that. It's a bonus anytime you can get Rondo to knock down those contested jump shots. Great focus there on the finish.
Lob pass to Capella.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's the teardrop. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Eric Gordon.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kill, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
Stevenson outside. At the heart. Beyond the arc. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers leading by 13. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ingram in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Harden finds Anthony. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Capella to the right side. A nice shot by Tucker.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from three, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Ingram with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And McGee kicks to Hart. Ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Tipped away. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Lakers leading by 14. Here's Hart. Unloads from 13. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter. Timeout called the Rockets.
You know, you look at most winning teams in this league, and there's no denying they have an identity, who they are and how they play consistently. The Rockets fall into that category, a defined style of play and pieces that fit pretty well.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Lance Stevenson, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Hart. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Rockets. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. James with the ball. Paul with the steal. Harden outside. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by McGee. The drive by James. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And Clark, talk about the Rockets' identity, their style of play.
Yeah, it's all about the analytics, quite honestly. They're looking for drives and three-point field goals. constant pressure on the defense. The long-range ball spaces the floor, and defensively they're going to try to switch and keep the ball in front and deny the same three-pointers they're looking for at their offensive end from the opposition.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Houston. It's an 18-point game. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's in there. Anthony's got 23 points.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
James looking around. And they double up LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Harden. Ingram with the steal. Got a piece of it. From deep three-point range, and James with the basket on the assist from Ingram. LeBron's got 54 points. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Paul with the bucket.
You really got to admire how Paul gets these hard shots to fall. He's got great concentration and creativity in traffic.
Anthony against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Tucker.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line.
Well, most figured Melo would go to the Rockets after the buyout trade to Atlanta last summer. He's playing for a coach he used to butt heads with in New York with Mike D'Antoni. Melo has some proving to do this year, whether he wants to acknowledge it or not.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Lonzo Ball.
One shot.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks. Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
Here's LeBron. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. James has got 58.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 16. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. 28 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Here is Harden. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Capella. Tucker dishes to Paul. Back to Tucker. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Some changes for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Lance Stevenson comes in for LeBron. And Hart subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. Ennis, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Green in for James Harden.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is ageless. I mean, still sharp, still quick and fast, and one of the most active players on the floor at all times.
And here's Stevenson for 3. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. 23 seconds left in the game. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 9. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nene, the pass to Ennis. Deep 2 from Anderson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
When Anderson lets it fly, Kevin, it looks good every time to me. This jumper is simply wet.
Here's Hart. Basket good.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you for watching my video game NBA2K BasketBall. My friend, my brother. I hope you guys enjoy my video game, my friend, my brother. And for sure, my friend, my brother. We will see it again next time for sure, my friend, my brother. Hope you have a good time, a good day, a good night, a good dream, a great day, my friend, my brother. Thank you for watching. See you next